Hello there. I believe you are blessed wherever you are all over the world, regardless of the color of the skin, tribe, or nation. Right, I would love to say to the Christianity world, hang on there. Jesus is our answer. Right, I would love to talk about something. I was talking to someone in the morning, then I say, uh, I want people to be aware how a family demons they operate. I was talking to someone in the morning about how uh, why the spirit of limitation is affecting black community too much. Then I replied, I said, because of the things that as a black people we introduce our kids, our family, our loved ones on. She said to me how. I said, okay, let me take you back. When you go to the black community, we overlook demons too much. But demons, they play a vital role in our daily lives. They are the ones that make a lot of chaos that you see in black community. Because when you are growing up, special majority, regardless in Africa, you are in Africa, wherever, you find that in a family there is that thing that they do. That they do is either they're having a shrine or they have something that they worship. So when you are kids, they don't even ask your opinion. Do you want to be part of it or what? They take you there. They introduce you to those demons. And other things there, when they introduce you, you find that they call your names. They call the names of those demons to accept you. So at the end, you are already in a box in the same box with your fathers and your forefathers. I said most of the spirit, when you check it, those are the spirit that failed their grandfathers, had failed their fathers, had failed their mothers. But you find people still going there to initiate and introduce their kids in such demons. And those demons, many of them, they are as old as 500 years. Others, they are older than that. So that's the thing that is affecting our black community, especially in Africa. That's the thing that is affecting, regardless you are from which country, whatever. If you go to the black community, you find that there is something, there is a demon that was being worshipped. That's why you find strange things happening. You find that spirit of limitation, people, they suffer and strike a lot, because I was explaining why other tribes of color, they are living better life than us. I said, no, there's nothing. God created us the same. The problem is, how do we move on with our lives? Because most of the time you find that when you are younger, you go to school, you graduate, you go to university, you go wherever, you have PhDs and whatever. But that mentality doesn't go away. No matter you are a politician, no matter you are a pastor. I've seen a lot of pastors from a black community that are still refusing to accept Jesus, that Jesus is the only Lord and the only Savior down under the sun. They end up leading people to worship demons and try to worship God again. So that's a thing that is affecting a black community too much. There is nothing, I told you, there is nothing that is called another tribe is blessed, or white people, they are blessed, or Chinese, they are blessed than us. No, it is demons that we are attached. We are attached, and we are still attaching our kids with the demons that when they are younger, we don't ask them, we just take them maybe in the house. They slaughter a cow, or they slaughter a goat. After they slaughter a goat, they take that blood, they spill the blood and take the blood, or they make people to bath with that blood, or they just spread the blood all over. They call people's names. At the end, what you are doing there, you are denying that Christ He came and died for you. And only through his precious blood we were saved. So now you are going back to feed those demons that have been worshipped by your forefathers, that are hungry, that are thirsty for blood and hungry to destroy people's life and bring lot of confusion and sicknesses. Others, others they go again when you got married. You go to get married to this family. When you are getting married, after you are introduced, they have to kill a goat. After goat, or they kill a cow, then they take some of the dead animal. They want you to be attached with it for some days. Then I explained why they do that. They will be introducing you automatically. Remember, you are a stranger to that family, but they are having demons that they are worshiping in that family. So they will be introducing you to those demons that they must start taking care of you. But the opposite is true. These demons, they never took care of anyone. They've been provoking, they've been demolishing. If youth nowadays, they misbehave, they drink beer, they take drugs, they tell you that no, something wrong in the ancestor thing. We have to revisit the ancestors, blah, blah. But they know that these things, they are bringing a harm to people's lives. They know that these things are capable of doing, these demons are capable of doing wrong things. But knowing that you are already struggling from this demonic life that you are experiencing, they will take you again. They have to go and find a cow or a goat. Then they will take you to these witches and wizards, or these Sangoma people. Then they will introduce you to those demons who are already provoking you. That's the thing that is creating a setback in the black community. The thing that is affecting too much is family demons. If people, they can wake up and open their eyes and start recognizing why their fathers, they worship, and their forefathers, they worshipped, they gave these things blood, and they died poor, they died suffering, they died with a lot of sicknesses, they died in a painful way. Why their fathers, if those things were right, why those things they didn't bring a breakthrough or better life into their fathers' lives? So that's the thing. That's the thing that is holding the black community as a whole. I will say Africa as a whole, because I cannot say a few black families that are just worshiping God, or the few black families that they can tell you that we are just sitting, we are not doing anything. In every black family, you find that there is a spirit, there is a demon, they believe in something. When you kill a goat, I will explain. When you kill a goat or a cow, you put the skin, or you take a part of that thing, you put it into your body. You are touching yourself with those demons that your forefathers, they've been feeding those goats and feeding the blood of those animals. So at the end, when you go to the reality life now, you find that a life, you face a lot of struggle. You face a lot of challenges in life that you cannot explain. Maybe you go to church, they will tell you that no, we see your names being called. Then you ask yourself, I never heard myself, I never heard my name being called. Yes, they will be telling the truth, because they do most of the time. Black elders introduce their kids whilst they are still younger. They introduce them in these demons. Then later, this thing, you find that it affects a lot of people in family. So that's the thing that is still holding the black community. I said to the person when we were talking in the morning, I said, no, that's the thing that is bringing a setback. If you take the black community, there is a lot of setback. No matter those who are having money, no matter those who are given, who are having privilege to do things in a different way, at the end, those people, they go down. Why? It is because of the spirit that they were introduced in. So I'm saying to you, if you see this video, I need you to revisit your life and revisit your family and check If they introduced you to anything when you were younger, or you used to go and gather in shrine, they do whatever, because you won't be knowing what they are doing because you are younger. But I'm saying to you, listen to me. These things, they catch up with you. The moment you grow up, the more those demons, they become interested in you. They start following you. The more you grow up, the more you start progressing or entering school, those demons, they start growing. The more you become an adult, then they multiply problems. That's the thing that is affecting a lot of people. You find people asking themselves, what's wrong with our lives? Why we are having this chaos? It is the thing that we introduce our kids. I said to the person we're talking in the morning, I pray that this generation, we approach life in a different way. We stop, we introduce ourselves to ourselves and our kids to Christ, so that when we leave this world, we leave a generation that is clear in mind, clear in spirit, so that they can see progress in life. Progress, every progress starts in the spiritual realm before it comes down and be effective. That's the thing that happens. So if you can ignore what maybe they did, or where they introduced you, or whatever they say to you when you're growing, or they introduced you in these demons, you ignored that, you'll find yourself in problem. That's the thing that is affecting a black culture. So I'm saying to you, you revisit yourself. You may find that you are stuck there. You don't know what happened. While there is nothing that happened, what happened is what they introduced you when you were younger, against your will. It wasn't your will, it was the will of the parents. That's the problem that we are facing here. The problem of taking our kids and introducing them in these things. If you check, even those coming from those families, they go and educate themselves. At the end, they go back to those things. You find them believing that a evil spirit that you had, that it has been tormenting your family doing this, it has made you to be sick. You need to go back again and seek healing. So that's the thing. That's the thing. That's why you see even marriages, these marriages that they take people, they introduce them, they don't last. Why they don't last? Because these people, they introduce you in these demons that they don't even know them, how they started being worshipped by their families, and where do they stay, and what do they need, and what do they do when they are happy or when they are not happy. So that's the thing that is happening in the black community. So I'm saying to you, I need you to visit. Just visit and check. You may find that you are praying, things are not fine. That's where we conduct in our ministry a family deliverance. Why did God instructed me to do family deliverance? It was because you find that this demon, it has been part of this family for a long time. No matter it will be cast from this one, it will continue to this family becoming a problem again. I always say, if your father became a failure, you have 99.9% for you to be a failure again. As long you are not going to dilute your life with Jesus, you have same, remember you're having same genes with your father, same blood, and your father worshipped those demons that they introduced you again when you were younger. So one way or the other, you are going to live the exact life like your father. So I'm saying to you, it is the time we need to just open our eyes and check. Where are we going wrong? Why are we having setback? As she was asking me, why are we having setback? I said, black community, we're having setback because of what we introduce ourselves in. We are the cause of our problems, because we go and bring demons that we don't know. We slaughter cows, we slaughter whatever. We take those piece of those things we put in our bodies. It means that now we have counted ourselves with those demons, and we have counted ourselves with those dead people who have died already. Because those demons, your forefathers, your fathers and your forefathers, they were using animals to communicate with them, the blood of animals. So if you are still following the same path, you'll find that there is nothing new that will change into your life. But if you want change, then you need to revisit and check what is going on into my family. We can't be losers, all of us. We are born a family of 30. All of us, we are losers. We are born a family of 20. All of us, no one has made it up. There is a spirit there. You need family deliverance. Because family deliverance, it means that you have to unite one word and one voice and one mind for you to cast that demon away. If you do that, then you win. You see your lives, all of you, changing at the same time. But if you don't do that, most of the time, these demons, they don't allow families to gather or families to unite, because they know if they allow unity, many people, they will cast them away. So that's the thing that I need you to be aware of, how family demons, they destroy people's lives, and how family demons, they continue becoming people's problems, because family demons are the people's problems. They are the ones that are causing all chaos that you are seeing in black community. Shitback, it doesn't matter. You go and learn, it doesn't matter. Many, they become pastors, but you find that family demons, they still control these people, because they are still failing to worship God straight. They are still going, trying to please God and to please demon. Then you see that their lives become chaotic too much. They even fail to use the Bible to improve themselves, or to improve their lives. Not because Jesus doesn't answer our prayers. Jesus cannot mix himself with demons. So I'm saying to you, I pray that this short video may open your spiritual eyes and your spiritual ears. You may find that you are screaming now, you are saying you are having problems, while it is the thing that is happening, because background plays a vital role in our daily life. So if you ignore your background, you ignore how you were raised, you ignore everything, then believe me, ignorance kills. You are going to find yourself in trouble. So I'm saying to you, be blessed. Share this video so that those who are wiser, they can improve their lives. They can hear and improve their lives, so that they may know what is the cause, or what is the source of their problems. Because if you don't know the source of your problems, you cannot pray, you cannot fast, you cannot fight with it. Demons, they are afraid to be confronted. But if they see that they are wearing camouflage, you don't see them. They will dwell with your family. You will find that you will die. This generation will die. You will leave a problem, a chaos that will last the generation into your blood, that will come after you 200 years to try to solve it. So I'm saying to you, have a blessed day. Remember, Jesus loves you. So do I. May God bless you. Thank you.